Hello everybody, it is the first video of 2023. Wish you all a happy new year, and now it is time to kick off Universe Mode Season 4. So let's kick things off with WWE Draft. This time around many things will be different than previous seasons. The first change is that the draft has already happened inside the Chairman Triple H's office between Raw General Manager William Regal and SmackDown General Manager Shawn Michaels. First, let's see what Raw General Manager William Regal has cooked for his Red brand. First draft pick is a no-brainer. William Regal has retained the new WWE Champion Cesaro along with new United States Champion Malachi Black and Raw Tag Team Champions Alpha Academy. After retaining all the champions, William Regal scored big with former Intercontinental Champion AJ Styles. Then Mr. Regal picked the man who shocked the world when he closed WrestleMania London with his huge return, Cody Rhodes. Next up, we have Dominik Dijakovic, who main evented WrestleMania this year. The last two names in first batch is Bryan Danielson and Brock Lesnar. From SmackDown's side of things, GM Shawn Michaels has retained his champions as well, starting with the Universal Champion Keith Lee, who is undefeated since SummerSlam. We have new Intercontinental Champion Ricochet, and then we have our new SmackDown Tag Team Champions RK Bro. After retaining the champs, HBK picked the Ring General Walter, former US Champion Seth Rollins, and then he picked Mr. Hustle, Loyalty and Respect, John Cena. After these three mega picks, HBK retained Christian Cage and Edge to cap off the first batch. In second batch, Raw GM William Regal started with former Universal Champion Johnny Gargano. Then he picked the People's Champ The Rock, and then another former Universal Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. After scoring big, Mr. Regal retained Samoa Joe because Joe personally reached out to Regal as he wanted to stay here. On Raw, Regal then scored the entirety of British Strong Style and Hurt Business. Then he picked Murphy and recently debuted Ilya Dragunov, which is a huge pick. Moving on to SmackDown's second batch, HBK started with the future of this company, Austin Theory. This man will do great things and it is certainly the right choice. After that, Michaels has picked Finn Balor, Karrion Kross, Rey Mysterio, Cameron Grimes and Mustafa Ali from Raw. Balor didn't want to stay there, so he requested Michaels to draft him, but not just him, he wanted Grimes as well, just so he could beat him for what he did to him at WrestleMania. After that, HBK retained Kushida, but that wasn't the end as Michaels drafted Jordan Devlin, the man who has a history with Finn Balor, to SmackDown, and that pissed Balor off, which marks the end of batch 2. Third and final batch of Raw, and Mr. Regal started with a bang as he retained Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch and Street Profits. Two great teams, but that's not where he stopped. He drafted Miz and Morrison, Viking Raiders and Dirty Dogs from SmackDown as well. This move makes the tag division of Raw completely stacked and full of variety. Mr. Regal finished off with Dexter Lumis, Sheamus and newcomer Wesley. Now let's see what Shawn Michaels has done in the third batch. HBK started big as he retained the Bloodline, Legado del Fantasma and the recently reunited New Day. Michaels then drafted KO and Sami Zayn, Imperium and the team of Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher from Raw, and the tag division of SmackDown is stacked as well. Michaels capped off the third and final batch with a huge signing of Isaiah Swerve Scott, who could be a great asset for SmackDown, and then he picks Drew Gulak and Los Lotharios to end the draft. Both brands certainly have huge players on their hand. Regal and Michaels, they both stole some great superstars from each other, and that makes the competition far more amazing and interesting. Let's see how they plan their shows, because this year we will not have Raw vs SmackDown face off at Survivor Series. Instead of that, we will see that match at the next WrestleMania. Another change this year is that we will see the return of the Money in the Bank ladder match and Royal Rumble match. Now the Rumble will happen where it's supposed to, but there won't be a Money in the Bank PPV. That ladder match with the briefcase on the line will take place at SummerSlam. More details will be revealed when the time comes. Now let's talk about the schedule. In Season 4, there will be 22 weekly shows, which means 11 episodes of Raw and 11 episodes of SmackDown. We will have 14 pay-per-views. Yes, I will still call them pay-per-views, I refuse to say the new term. Just like the last season, this season also have phases. The reward system is also returning and details regarding that will be announced when the right time comes. Phase 1 will start with Raw after WrestleMania and it will end with SummerSlam. So let's take a look at it. First up, we start with Raw from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, SmackDown from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and then our first of two back-to-back pay-per-views, Day 1 and Payback. Day 1 will be live from Las Vegas, Nevada, and Payback will be live from Boston, Massachusetts. Then we head on to New York tour as Raw and SmackDown will be live from Buffalo and Albany respectively. After that, we go to Washington DC for Backlash. The road to SummerSlam begins with a tour to California where Raw and SmackDown will be live from Los Angeles and Anaheim respectively. At last, we reach Toronto, Canada for the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. This is what our Phase 1 schedule looks like and I can't wait to see how you guys will react after seeing what I have in store for you guys. All I will say is that this season will be full of surprises, full of drama. It will be bonkers from start to finish. I hope you guys are ready because we start the action from this coming weekend with first Raw and SmackDown of Season 4. Thank you everyone for your support. It truly means a lot. I will see you over the weekend.